Hey everyone, today's video is going to be a little different from the usual since there isn't much information about the topic, but what I'm going to be talking about is a potentially new 6-star Emperor. As of recently on the 28th, or today, JP just released the first half to chapter 26 of the story. In the story, we got a very small glimpse of what appears to be 6-star Emperor. The second half of the story releases on the 31st after maintenance, so in roughly 3 days. But between those release dates on the 30th, they're going to be holding a live stream. With how it's being held a day before the release of the second part, I'd put it at a 95% chance that they'll release Emperor's kit then. It doesn't make sense that they'd talk about anything else. It's a bad time for a new crossover and the arena tournament doesn't happen until like a week later. Another big thing is that while JP does love releasing parts of events in half, it's not common for them to do it in the story. Here's something funny though. They have released the story in 2 parts before, but the last time they did release the story into 2 parts, try and guess who it was for. You'd be correct if you said Star God Lisa. Chapter 22, or when Star God Lisa dropped, had their first half drop on the 28th of November last year. They released her kit on the 29th, and then part 2 of chapter 22 released on the 30th, which had the banner for Star God Lisa. It's almost exactly the same release schedule. It seems like they like to stretch out the release of strong characters since they know it'll build some hype for everyone to have to spend for them. And I think that's what they're doing here with Emperor. They're trying to delay the story to build up the hype because of how good he's gonna be. This could of course be an insane reach and he releases with a mediocre kit, but Emperor is one of the units that just has to be good on release. I definitely feel a heavy top 3 or even best unit in the game energy from him. In his art, he seems to be holding some sort of energy sword along with his other 3 swords, so if they decide to keep the positioning part of his kit, that sword might be in the 4th slot. I think it'd be cool if a 4th slot sword is similar to base Emperor, except it has all of the buffs at slightly smaller percentages. I think it'd also be cool to switch it up and give him a new kind of mode, sort of like Reyes, where he then gains that sword after transforming into it. But I'd definitely like him to be an art genner with a minimum of 100 or maybe 125 AoE arts. Best case scenario, he won't be type B, but it's almost guaranteed he will be. But if he isn't, he can definitely go insane with units like Haruto. I think it'd be cheesy to just copy the base Emperor and give him stronger buffs for each slot, so I hope they at least change that, or give him a wide variety of buffs that make him an entirely different unit depending on which slot he's in. I hope this video doesn't age poorly and he's one of the worst or most mid 6 stars we've seen to date, kinda like how I was hoping the new Celia would be insanely strong. Or that it ends up being that Emperor isn't even the new unit for chapter 26. But I feel like with what I mentioned about the splitting of the story and the live stream to most likely reveal his kit, there's a really good chance he'll be insane. He'll most definitely be a new pity target after Star God Lisa if my speculations are correct, although he won't come to global for at least another year. Anyways, that's about it for the video. I haven't done too many videos speculating about kits and whatnot, so let me know if you like the format and want to see more like it. Also, let me know what your thoughts are down below about the potentially new 6-star Emperor for chapter 26 of the story. I really hope he's good so I have another unit to save for. If you're in JP, good luck if you're going to be pulling for him if he does come out. Be sure to subscribe since I'll drop his kit info video if they do release it during the live stream. Thanks for watching and I'll see you later.